Hello and welcome to this map first look, and for a change it's for FS17. So this is a new map which has appeared on FS UK called North Stone Farm. We're gonna just have a look around here and see what we think to it. So I've decided to do this FS17 first look because I know there are many people still playing on it, and it is something different from the norm that I've been doing on the channel. So as we have no Mahindras in this one, we had to revert back to the old Land Rover. So I've not been anywhere out of the shop on this map as yet, so we may go wrong somewhere along the lines. So see, we spawned in the bottom corner of the shop. Looks like we've got a few different sell points up here. Straight away we are into the livestock market. Static animals in the pens unfortunately, but a small detail. Straight through into the timber yard next door. All nicely grouped together here. We've got to go through the side of the shop to get to them. Also touch with the automatic barrier there. So we must get out of the shop down here. So it's quite an old shop building here, but doesn't look out of place. So straight round here into Mole Valley Farmers, the name many people will know. Nice sell point there. The TNT lorry helpfully wedged in the building there. Conveniently labelled wool sell point there. It's handy. So put that little map up on the screen, you see we're right at the top end of at the moment there. So we'll now go out in this direction. Try to keep fairly zoomed out and see what the surroundings are like. So Parsons Farm next door here. Back to the old outwardly open gates there, just to catch us out and move our vehicles for us. Small little farmyard here, usable building in there, but obviously not for livestock as such, because it's just got a building with some static cows in it. And I would hazard to guess by that there's a straw sell point in there. So we just have a look on there. Yeah, so looks like a straw sell point in there. Some nice textures on the building there. Nice amount of mud over the road there. So we're at the edge of the map there, which is nicely hidden. Nice to see that. Might as well just have a quick look in one of these fields here. Just go across to the map boundary. It's all well hidden on the boundary here. Can't see any painted borders immediately obvious, which is good. stock fencing between the fields there. So it's nice that you can't actually tell where the map boundary is. You actually drive into it before you realise. So we'll head down the other way now. See what we can find. Road off down here, we'll have a look down. Oh, some of our arable fields on the map there. Exit will point into the left there. Got a track leading off here. Let's go off road and see what we can find down here. As I say, I've not looked around anything on this map. Nice sky textures on there. So it leads us down into a farmyard here. So this time I think we'll just back up in case the gates are going to catch us again. We have Grigson's farm this time. No, gates open the right way this time. So just for a check, let's see how much a field costs there. It's 182,000 for 2.25 hectares, which isn't too bad. Let's head down into the yard, see what we've got down here. Lots of buildings by the looks of it. So no shortage of building space here. MF in a state of disrepair. Nothing unusual for an MF. Times. That's going to upset a few people. So we've got a few barns about here and farm silo in here. So we have barns here. Do we have a light switch anywhere in here? So that might be one. Yep. Working lights. So good, we've got working lights in the building. Doesn't look like we've got any lights in that one. Carry on down the track. Now we've been into one farmyard. It's nice that you've got to go down long tracks to get to that. So lots of gates everywhere. Fields aren't too big, which is quite good. It's like a map for quite smallish equipment, really. Let's go the other way. Lots of poles about on there, all hedged in fields or fenced in. So you soon know when you come to the edge of the map because you've got a tree across the road or something else blocking our way. There's another egg sell point at the pub over there, and we're into the BGA here. Two nice big clamps in here. Keep those who like doing silage happy. The Silo King digester over there. Let's make our way up here this time. We've got another building on our right there. Not really usable with that in it. Unfortunately, got a painted tree stuck on the corner of it. Kind of spoils it a bit. Or spoils it for me a little bit anyway. If that's the only painted tree on here, then minor detail again. Let's head down this yard this time, see what we've got in here. So go and buy all this equipment down here. We are at North Stone Farm this time. The main farm on the map. Got a cattle grid across there. We'll go through the machinery shortly. Plenty of eggs lying around. Static animals again. Nice ivy covered house there. We have our cow building here. Got a couple of floating bits there. So we actually start the map with some cows on here, which I will go through and have a look at in a second. Just hop back over the wall again. Fertiliser seed in there. So we've got seed, fertiliser points. Empty building. Got New Holland combine tucked away in that building. Nicely tucked away out of sight. Okay, feed points. Don't think I'll be falling in that somehow. That'd be our slurry storage. Farm silo in here. Light switches dotted about as well. So if that is nothing usable there, just decoration. We'll go through the map and we'll see what we actually own when we spawn onto here. So I'll actually blow the map up. See, we're right in the middle there. We've still got other animal enclosures about as well. So we'll just head further down this way and I'll leave that up at that size. So you definitely won't want to be bringing big machinery on here. Never fit down these roads. Land Rover has issues as well, especially as I can't see to the left of that map bumping. So we've got our pig unit here. Get rid of that for a second now. Quite a big hole there coming off that road. Pigs on the right there. Must mean we have sheep somewhere else down here. Let's have a quick wander in this yard. So, looking at this, this is our sheep farm. It's all nicely tucked away in this corner. And that's Hastings Farm down here. Quick run into Hastings farmyard. That tree is interestingly placed, shall we say. So considering you need to get in here for pigs, that tree could prove a bit of an issue, which is in the middle of the farm drive. Job for a chainsaw there. So you can see we're right at the bottom edge of the map here. There's no point in going to the right. So we're going to collide with the map holder. So we'll head off to the left this time. Small field there. Let's have a look at this one. Gates up and outwards again. So 37,000 for 0.46 of a hectare this time. Gates decided to embed itself in our Land Rover. So small fields, not too bad a price. Lots of little fields down this way. Should be coming up to another farmyard here. Literally just a couple of storage buildings this time. And that's Vallis Rock Farm. And a clamp there as well, by the looks of it. So we've got some nice textures on here, nice hedges everywhere. Quite a nicely laid out map really. So found a couple of little issues with it, but still nothing overly major compared to some. Especially compared to some of the 19 ones I've had to look at, which you haven't seen on the channel. One or two won't even open, so they've got some real problems with them. Let's just head back down to here for now. And then we'll just take a look through our menu and see what we can find on here. So the Land Rover is obviously not part of the map, it's one I've put in and bought to have a look around. So let's have a look in the garage and see what we've actually got. So 5600, 130 horsepower, 1455, which is almost mandatory as a starting tractor in a lot of the FS17 maps. And we also have the Vulture N series as the biggest tractor. We have the loader there, the TC 590 combine, header trailer, FarmTech trailer, Kuhn cultivator, Vardestat, drill, Pottinger Novacat, and the New Holland roll belt. So a nice bit of starting equipment in there. When we come into this one, we have animal wise 10 cows to start with. So one of the first jobs you obviously have to do is feed them on here. So this is on the middle setting for difficulty. There we have our map. So we start with fields 17, 21 and 10 around North Stone Farm. See, none of the fields are overly big on here. Go right down to the tiny ones here and up to the biggest ones here. So I'd say field 19 is one of the big ones. So if we just have a quick jump, might be field 18. It's this one I want to jump to. So this looks like the biggest farm on here, biggest field. 147,000, so not the biggest field, just looks up. So we have got mission on that field. So there are missions on this map as well. So if we have another go. So field 14 down there looks fairly big where we just were. Hop across to that one. 250,000 for 3 hectares. So I guess that is one of the biggest ones on there. No mission on that one. So not all fields have missions by the looks of it. Some do, some don't. All in all, I think that's quite a nice map. Might be something different to play for a little while for those who want to go back to 17. We shall see if I do anything on here or not. So I hope you found this first look useful. If you have, please remember to drop me a like, and I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.